and welcome to Craft Artosaurus. Today is Sunday, and so it's Funday Sunday scroll day. I know it doesn't rhyme, I can't work it out. I'm going to have to work that one out a bit better, aren't I? I'm just cutting off this lace and it's going to be sea waves, I was thinking. It's been sitting in my craft, well, it's been sitting here in my art studio for a while, and every so often it'll fall on the floor and I vacuum it. This has been well used for lace, let me tell you now. I will end up vacuuming it, and it goes through my vacuum cleaner. Then I have to wash it by hand. And I put it back in exactly the same place because I am totally organised. So totally organised, and then a couple of days later, as I'm re-vacuuming up my studio, it'll fall on the ground again, and of course I will vacuum it up again, and I'll re-wash it by hand. I figure by using it I won't be vacuuming it anymore. Fingers crossed. So you might have noticed there was no video yesterday. It's because I'm thinking 4 videos a week seems to be a lot. And if I'm wrong, then please correct me. I've looked at other channels and they're all kind of releasing 1 video, sometimes 2 videos at the most. So I don't know. I thought maybe I was boring you all, maybe. I don't know. These things pop into my head. I was thinking, oh, crumbs, doing so many videos. They must be sick of me by now. And if you're not, why aren't you? Oh, I don't know. Things that pop into my head. So I was thinking this could be sea foam. So let's see here. Just going to move this back and put this here. There we go. Do a little bit of stitching. And before you know it, half an hour will be up and I'll be gone, and I'll be doing all of this, and before you know it, it'll all be done. So yeah. Just placing it on with a little bit of just normal white thread, as you can see. Nothing exotic at all happening today. Well, not right this very second. So I do have an idea for the area around here. I'm just not quite sure if it's going to work out. So I need to play with things a little bit more. So we'll play with it today and we'll nut it all out together. But I am giving myself only half an hour, as it is Sunday, and it's meant to be a fun time, just a fun, relaxing time. And I usually find stitching for half an hour that's very relaxing and fun for myself. So I hope this is fun and relaxing for you. As you can see, I'm in short sleeves. It's stinking hot in my room today. It's hot and muggy. We didn't flood. Woohoo! Parts of Greymouth did get flooded though, but nobody's property. It was just a case of surface flooding. You know, council hadn't done their job properly. And I can say that because, you know, we've re-voted a new council in. Unfortunately, our mayoress has got in again. There's not a lot I can do about that. And a few of the councillors that like vanity projects are back in again too. So I don't know, is it a thing overseas where the council do loads of vanity projects, spending your money unwisely, not fixing up footpaths and roads? If so, please join Greymouth. Come live here, you'll fit right in. Talking rubbish like I normally do. I've been busy the last couple of days just doing bits and bobs on my jacket, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. Oh, so relaxing. Yep. And I've actually used up, so when I was on holiday I brought a brand new white pen, but I've used it all up, so I'm going to have to buy another brand new white pen. And unfortunately Pink Possum is still not open. There was a death in the family, which I totally get, and she had to go to the funeral, which is fine. But I am a little bit annoyed it's never opened. And I know Pins and Needles uptown, the new owner, is doing a lot, but they don't like to double up on things. So someone else in the community's got fabrics and threads, and you know, they don't want to put that into Pins and Needles. But when Pink Possum is never open, I'm thinking, just buy it and put it in the store uptown. It's also easier to get to. It's just uptown. It's just up the road instead of going out into the country for hours on end. I'm so unsupportive. I'm shocking. So, yes, a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. What else have I been doing? I don't know. A bit of housework. Oh, my tomatoes have grown and grown and grown. I'm so impressed with myself. I really am very impressed with myself. I feel like it's the other way around, isn't it? I feel like I've really accomplished a lot in my garden already. And, it's only just the growing year still hasn't kicked off. So, yes. I've been taking out the laterals in my tomato plants. I think that's the right word for it, the bits that stick out between the two V's. So pulling those off. The greenhouse is still lovely and it's got no weeds. So I've been weeding that every so often when I've been in there. Oh, my apple orchard's looking terrible though, so I call it an apple orchard. There's just 2 trees. Oh dear. So, yeah, it's been so wet. You could hear that on the last video. Oh, it was absolutely terrible that day. There was flooding all over the place, surface flooding. The council knew that we were getting some bad weather, and normally before we get bad weather here on the coast, someone in the council will send out this machine that sweeps all the gutters and clears everything, but none of that was done. Also, none of the extra flood wall protection was put up. So someone must have been away on holiday, and none of the normal things that needed to be done got done. So yeah, and a friend's section on the main road coming in and out of Greymouth, she had water everywhere. So you couldn't walk on the footpath because it was flooded. It'd come down through her section and under her house, and it was absolutely terrible. So, yeah, really. And they'd been having meetings with the councils, with the planners and all of that for quite a few years, people in the street saying, you need to redo the pipes that take the water away. They're not big enough. And they were like, oh, yeah, well, it's down on the list, It's a bit like when my footpath was down on the list when I moved in. I think we moved in and my daughter Mel was, I think, 2 or something. And that was, and we'd been here for a while. We were walking to her end of year kind of, school function thing that they have that is not a school function, end of year concert, which is an end of year concert, but the school doesn't call it that. And I kind of chuckle into myself, but we were walking along, and my older girl, who is very sure on her feet, she was a very good ballerina. I think she still is a good ballerina. I don't think she practices anymore though, but she was in point work and doing all sorts of things, She fell over. The footpath had this big, so of course I rang up the council the next day. I was like, well, can you just tell me, when we moved in, we got told we were on the waiting list to get our footpaths done. Yeah, and I know it's a big, long waiting list, but it's been I think it had been 7 or 10 years. I said, where are we now on the waiting list? And this lady from the council informed me the waiting list had just been scrapped. And oh boy, did I go ballistic. And the next thing I knew, boom, they were around here doing our footpaths. So our footpaths got done. They were the last ones in Greymouth to be fixed up, and I felt awful because there were actually worse footpaths than what were outside our house. But my daughter did fall over. It was an OSH hazard, and the school kids, they use it all the time because the school's it's just over there. So, we're quite close to the school. Kids walking past all the time. The footpath being very unsafe. And I do feel the footpaths are incredibly unsafe. But yeah, and then years later, a friend of mine fell over over in another area of town, and knocked herself out, really badly hurt, and the council had done nothing about those footpaths. So yeah, I don't know, footpath issues in Greymouth. So if you ever come here, you please bring sturdy shoes. I don't know, I'm talking rubbish like I normally do. But yep. Oh, the excitement in our house. Oh, this will get you all. We went out and we brought a brand new toilet seat. I know, you're all very excited on my behalf, aren't you? And yep, and so that's all put on and it looks great. And the old toilet seat was looking a bit old and manky, as they do. They get old and manky. What do you think? Does it look like sea foam? I think it does. I'm kind of pulling this off because I think I need to. Yep, I like that. Lovely sea foam, and there's a little bit of gold there. I think what I would like now is a little house. I mean, not a little house, a little, with me, remind me, I put it over here, a little boat. That's kind of, well, it's not going to be a little boat, is it? It's going to be a big boat because, big area. Where's my pen? I think it's just over here. Give me a second. Okay, that was more than a second. Sorry about that. How do I want this? So a boat. Gosh, it's been a while since I've drawn a boat. I'm just pulling off this and this over here. There we go. And that one there would be, oh, I don't know. I think maybe we need to start chopping. I might need to overstitch over here. There we go. Right. A boat. Well, it doesn't have to be a fancy boat, does it? It just has to be a boat. Gosh, it's so hot in here. And I think I want those old-fashioned funnel thingies they used to have on them. I'm not giving it, too many. Just the three, not too many. A few little funnels would be nice, and we'll give it a few portholes. Yep, there we go. See the funnels on these boats, they usually had a stripe just here, didn't they? So that's a passenger liner as far as I'm concerned. There we go, passenger liner. Excuse me. That's kind of cool. Oh, I do like it. Now, what colour were they? A funny feeling they were black. And I don't own a lot of black fabric because I got offered some the other day and I was like, oh, black fabric, I don't really like it. Oh dear, But I think in my bag of threads, there's black thread. Oh, it was lovely and fine. All of a sudden it's just started raining out of the blue. So does that look black or does it look brown? I'm not quite sure. Just going through, pulling things out as you do. Oh, there's another. I think that could be, yeah, that's a bit bluey. Oh, that could be nice though. And we also need red. And we need white for the funnels. There we go. Easy. Oh, I might pull another piece of white out. Oh, lovely jubbly. I don't know, is that blue? It almost feels like it's a blue. Let me put it, yep, there's a blue tint there. It's a very navy blue. So I might do that around the boat. And I will also do, other colours there. Don't panic. There we go. Still haven't been to see the new Downton Abbey movie. It's on at a silly time. A really silly time. So, yeah, yesterday it was on at 10 o'clock, which I don't know. I don't go to the movies at 10 a.m. You're all thinking 10 p.m, weren't you? Oh, it's not too bad. No, it's 10 a.m. So that really wasn't me. Yeah, it's like, no, that's so not me. So I still haven't been to see it. I think I'm going to end up missing it because they just keep on putting it at silly times. So I might check it during the week and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can go. I know my husband definitely doesn't want to go. I don't know why. It's such a lovely movie. I'm sure it will be. It's the last one of, Downton Abbey. So, of course, I really, really want to go, but that's okay. If I can't get there, it's not the end of the world. Well, could be, but, shouldn't really say that. Oh, dear. So we've had our elections here in town, so but apparently it was the lowest turnout. So I don't know. They're going to have to do something about this. I get it. You can't complain about the council, as far as I'm concerned, unless you voted. I, of course, have voted because I like complaining about them. Telling them how rubbish they are. Rubbish! You're rubbish, the whole lot of you. Well, apart from my friends who are on it. But I'm very excited. There was a very young person running and people were like, oh, why are you voting for him? I voted because even though he's an independent, I like the thought of someone really, really young being on the council. I don't know, there's just something about it. I just think, oh, that's a good idea. Isn't that a good idea to have someone young just being on the council, just having fun and all the other bits and pieces? So, yes, I'm quite happy for that to be. Thinking I will add a little bit more to this roll, and I need to, of course, sew this roll onto the reel, which would be a really, really good idea. My husband's just popped off to golf a few seconds ago, so off he toddled, away he went. I've got a funny feeling the chimneys were black, weren't they? Gosh, it's been so long. I can't remember the old boats anymore. I haven't seen any pictures or anything of boats in ages. So fishing vessels, we've got galore here. Yeah, our wharf is so really busy, actually. It's rather nice. I quite like that how busy our wharf is. So, yes, people are very, the fishing area is very, very busy, very industrious. And there's always ships going in and out of over our bar, which is very dangerous. The fishing folk here are very brave. I've been there when the seas have been rough and they've been coming in or going out. You think, oh my goodness, you really are. You're taking your life into your hands here, people. So, yep, but the port has been very busy, so it's quite nice to see. I think that's right, what I'm doing. So either this boat's going in or coming out. I think it's going out. And I don't think the funnels are big enough, are they? So they need to be bigger than that. Oh, so very relaxing. So I think we'll just do the ship today with you, and then I will toddle on off and edit all this together, and I'll see you tomorrow for another kind of fun little video with Susanna's piece. Oh gosh, Susanna had some more packs out. I haven't been on her site. I've been very good because I have enough bits and bobs. I really need to stop buying and start using. So, yeah, and I got given a load of fabric the other day by my lovely friend Maxine. She's going to be selling her house and moving over to the Big Smoke there in Christchurch where all her family are. And I totally get that, you know, wanting to be near family when you're elderly. So yes, here we go. Snippety snip snip. Ooh, it's got possibilities. What are we going to do? The windows and oh, I think we should do them in beads. Let me grab my beads. There we go. Seed beads galore. Well, I've got this little mixed one down here, which is what I think I will use. There's lots of different beads in there. I don't know. Just like the thought of a few different ones. Just put the beads beside me on the ground. I don't think this needle will go through those beads, so let me just check. I am exactly correct. I think I need a red one. There is a red one there. And they will definitely go through. Yeah. Yep, they go through. Just use a bit of white. And I will sew some beads on. And then I might do some seed stitching, I'm thinking, of the blue after the beads have gone on. Oh, and we need to put an anchor on too, because doesn't it usually hang off the side of the ship here? I guess it could be on the other side. I think they have a few anchors, don't they, on these big ships? You know, the only one I can ever remember is Titanic, and we all know how that went. Yep. Oh dear. Not the best ship to be remembering, is it? It gives you a kind of a sinking feeling, that movie. Oh dear, oh dear. I quite like that one there. Helping myself to a bead, as you're inclined to. Oh, just right, I feel. If I can, I'll come up through and another one there. So my husband's scarpered and playing golf, but I don't know, the weather all of a sudden's turned rather nasty out there again. So I think the weather all around the world has turned nasty by the look of it. Crikey. Well, Australia seems to be in a heat wave. Lucky guys that they are. I'm sure they're not thinking that at all. They could most probably do with the rain, and I'm quite happy to send it to them. Oh dear. Just over here as well, holding that window in place. Oh, wonderful. Next one I think will come on the outside of what I've drawn. Town has been very, very quiet. Yeah, we seem to have lost a few stores around New Zealand and places, and you know, we're in a bit of a recession, I feel. So the government, of course, isn't saying that, because once they say the word recession, you know, everyone panics. And of course, we're coming up to Christmas, as you can, you know, so Christmas buying has started to hit the shelves. They've got loads and loads of Christmas stuff already out. Thankfully, I don't think I've seen any Christmas trees yet. That always annoys me when I see Christmas trees and it's not Christmas time. It's like, rah, 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 Christmas trees out. Oh dear, oh dear. These are very big, stately rooms. I'm sure the bits and pieces were a bit closer than what I'm putting them. The little windows, the port windows. But obviously this is first class, I'm thinking of, you know. Not second class. Oh, second class. No, no, this is first class. Oh, poshy posh. Oh dear. I always thought people in steerage had more fun than the first class people, with what I've seen on but I'm sure I'm wrong. They were treated terribly, had to have their own food and all that sort of thing. Yeah. So trains are a big hot topic at the moment with the price of the travel for New Zealanders and all of that. Oh, there's this news site on Facebook. What's he called? I don't know. He's a West Coaster who works somewhere in the Australian mining industry. So Sasquatch, something like that. And he has been doing these satire kind of Facebook posty things, bits and pieces, like to encourage tourism in Westport. The city council has decided they're going to charge locals for parking and things like, things that aren't true. And one night here in Greymouth we had no street lights, but of course our Kentucky Fried Chicken reopened. Oh, it was a big hoo-ha here, not having a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Not that it affected me at all. But so we didn't have a Kentucky Fried Chicken, and people were like, when's Kentucky Fried Chicken gonna be open again? And so I knew it was opening. I think it was it Friday or Thursday or something like that. Anyway, the day that it opened, we had no street lights. And so the next thing I knew, this Sasquatch person had said that the power had gone out throughout Greymouth because Kentucky Fried Chicken was using it all to light up their new store. And he had this picture of Kentucky Fried Chicken with all these lights and everything there, like the burgers being lit and all that sort of rubbish. You could see it wasn't real. I was laughing so much as I was reading it. But other people have actually thought that some of the posts that he posted were factual. And I don't know, it's kind of funny. I found it so funny, some of his little bits and pieces. I should most probably find one and read it out to you. I'm sure you'd all get a jolly good laugh over what he's written. It's just, it's not real. It's so silly, so silly. So I'll just finish off. Oh, I quite like it now. I'm putting other buttons on. I was thinking, maybe it's not quite right, but no, it definitely is. So I think at one end they had, was it in the middle where the motor was, where it was stable? I always thought it was at one end of the ship. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, I've never really, looked at that sort of thing. I don't know a lot about ships and sailing, but there is a cruise that you keep on advertising on Facebook at the moment, where you can go from New Zealand all the way to Japan on a cruise ship. Oh, the thought of it! A part of me wants to do it. One, you're on the water, so the only thing that can happen is if the boat has a leak and you need to jump in, and sharks will eat you. But I don't know. I was just thinking, oh yeah, that's not so bad. But I'm kind of chuckling to myself also that I even think these things. I think that one there. And then, of course, once you get there, you could do all those fun sewing courses that I've seen other people go to. So, yeah, I like the thought of doing some Japanese cultural things. And my husband, of course, he would be happy with just getting out of the country, maybe. I don't know. I keep on thinking maybe I should try that one day, going on a cruise. But then I also think, all those poor people when COVID hit and they were stuck on that boat. Oh, no. You couldn't do it, Paula. There we go, the portholes. This one's a bit closer, but obviously this is steerage. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I guess. Oh, that looks fine actually. It's so cute. I do love it. I think three's enough to hold it. And also I'm running out of thread, so I'm hoping three's enough to hold it. There we go. It just needs a bit of a choppity. It needs more of the blue. I'm just going to use the same one. I'm going back to my blue needle because I like that more. I'm actually thinking I need some longer needles. Yeah. These are quite short and stubby, so if anyone knows of some nice long needles. I guess I already have some in my little kit of needles. Oh, before I do anything, I need to put that away so that we don't have beads everywhere all over my mat. There we go. Put them back into my bead container. Everything's put away. It's all nice and tidy and pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm just going to do some stitches and, a little bit of seed stitching. I feel on the boat and let some of the blue of the sea shine through, That's where the paint's gone bad on the ship. Oh dear. There we go. Lovely seed stitch all over the ship. Okay, so it's usually a different colour at the bottom. Oh. Oh. I'm just going to do all 6 threads here. Oops, I didn't get. There we go. Now we've got it. Right. I quite like that. I'm going to tie off there. So that's where all the restaurants and bits and bobs are on a ship. I don't know. Figuring that's where they are. It's more like a boat that Pyro would go on, wouldn't it? I just need some white, but obviously not that many threads because it's not working. It's not working. It was far too thick. So I think I'll just get 2 if I can. There we go. Go through the eye. I just need to do these little funnel thingies here. Going to put it on a little bit of an angle, not too much of an angle, but enough for me to be happy. Yeah, possibilities, possibilities. A little bit of red at the top. Of the funnel. And a little bit more up here. What I might do is I'm just coming down here. I'm going to do a quick little red line across everything, so it shouldn't take too long. That's Cleo outside barking. She'll be barking at birds. Oh, she really is. So she's decided she doesn't like birds, and they keep on coming on the property. How dare they come on the property? Oh my goodness. So if anyone knows any retrain your dog to stop barking at birds videos, I would be greatly appreciated. Oh dear. Oh, I can already hear the dog flap. It just clicked then, so she's already back inside. So she scared the birds off, which is nothing new. There we go. Oh, lovely. Quite like that little boat there. A little bit kidsified, but that's okay. So a boat going places on the sea. I think it needs a little bit of smoke. I don't know. Well, we'll leave it like that. Yeah, so we've got a boat on the sea, some waves underneath. I just need to sort out what's coming here now and over here as well. So yes, I think I'm going to put this and connect it to here. We'll do that together as well. Just need a little bit of this white thread to do this with. Oh dear, here we go. There we go, we're all connected. So that's today's video. We did the sea and the boat, and I'm going to think about this a little bit more because I want something on the sand, and I also want something here, so I'm not really sure. A part of me's going, it would be nice to have a whale coming up out of the sea. I don't know why. Would it be nice to have a whale coming out of the sea? I think it could be rather fun and funky. Either that or a shark fin. No, I think a whale coming out of the sea. We just also need to do a few things in the sky. So for this project, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a nice quick video. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you tomorrow for Susanna's little project that I'm doing. Eek. I'm kind of wanting to do the snail. I said I wouldn't touch the snail, but I'm like, let's do that snail. So I don't know what I'll do, but I'll see you tomorrow, and that'll be a lovely surprise for us all. All right, bye for now, everyone. Bye.